cauliflower quinoa bake, kind of like a casserole type thing. And you only need like 5 or 6 ingredients, and you put everything into a big casserole dish and you bake it, and that's it. So I think it's gonna be really easy and it looks really good, and I'm gonna go ahead and wash my cauliflower and cut it up into little florets, and then we will put this all together. All right, I have my cauliflower all washed and cut up, and you wanna do little like floret sizes. You want them to be smaller and bite-sized. This was not a whole head of cauliflower, it was maybe a little bit more than half. And so I am preheating the oven to 375, and we are going to take 1 cup of quinoa, and we're going to use white quinoa. You can use any kind you want, however, the white kind is supposed to be like fluffier. And so I have it measured out, but I'm actually going to pour it in here. You are supposed to rinse quinoa before you use it. Trying to spread this out. This is like the consistency of, do you guys remember, it was called like floam? Okay, and then you just add your cauliflower in here. This is me thinking that the proportions look off, but this is the pan size they told me to use, so I'm gonna go with it. Now we are going to mix our wet ingredients into another bowl. You need a plant-based milk. I'm going to use cashew, and you need some plant-based yogurt. I am using coconut, unsweetened, no flavor. And we're gonna do 1/2 cup of milk. And 1/2 cup of yogurt. We're also going to use 1/2 cup of a buffalo sauce of some sort. So I'm just using Frank's red hot sauce. You just mix all this up. Now that it's all mixed together, we're just going to pour it over. Now that this is all in here, we're just going to stir it together to make sure that the liquid touches all of the quinoa. This looks really unproportional right now, but you have to remember that the quinoa is going to expand so much whenever it is cooking in the liquid. So I'm just going to try to spread it out as much as I can. We want to put some breadcrumbs on this, but I think I'm going to go ahead and bake it for a little bit first and then put them on top. So this is going to bake for a total of 45 minutes in a 375-degree oven. You want to bake it on the middle rack. And so we're going to bake this for a little bit, and then we'll maybe add some breadcrumbs on top. So I took this thing out after 45 minutes and it was definitely not done. So I stirred it up a little bit, and now it's looking a little bit firmer. So now is when I'm going to actually put the breadcrumbs on here, and then I'm going to put it back in the oven for maybe like 10 more minutes. Well, the moment of truth here. You know, I'm gonna do another 10 minutes. So finally, after a lot of mixing and rebaking, this is the texture that it's finally coming out with. And you can see around the edges, maybe it still looks even a little bit wet. I think next time I would just do this in a more square pan. The recipe that I was like going off of definitely called for this size pan, but I feel like this finally looks good, and oh my god, it smells amazing. We are just serving this on the side of some baked potatoes. It up actually being so good, you guys. I'll definitely make it again. I might just change it up a little bit, definitely use a smaller pan. And somehow my outro to you got deleted, so here is just an up close look of what that bake looked like. Please let me know down below if you decide to try to make this, and I hope you guys all have a really great day.